Hey, you want to hear something cool? Hear the thing. In 1997, a sound was recorded that struck terror into all those that listened to it. This sound was detected by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's Equatorial Pacific Ocean Autonomous Hydrophone Array. That's a very fancy way of saying it is a whole series of underwater microphones, spread out over miles. They use this array to monitor marine life and seismology. A lot of people think they also use it to monitor all the submarine movements in the area as well. The sound that was recorded that day was described as being biological in nature. It was determined that if this was a biological entity, this would have been up to 215 meters long. That's 705 feet. Now, the largest animal known to mankind is an adult blue whale. An adult blue whale grows up to 24 to 33 meters long, or up to 108 feet long. They get to be about 300,000 pounds. That's bigger than 20 elephants put together. What they recorded that day, they determined was 7 to 10 times larger. The sound was triangulated to being found off of the southwest coast of South America, and the sound rose in frequency for over a full minute. This was heard over 500,000 kilometers away, or 311,000 miles. This was far more powerful than anything on Earth, and that was actually cited as one of the reasons why NOAA now doesn't believe in it. They now say, according to NOAA's Christopher Fox in a 2001 CNN interview, it must be a large cryosysm, which is basically an iceberg breaking up. It's also known as ice calving. This is now the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's official take on this particular sound. But there's a lot of questions around this. It's a sustained sound. It lasts over a minute. Most of the ice quakes and ice calving, that happens a lot faster. The location. Just off the southwest coast of South America puts the location of this sound as being about 600 miles from the nearest icebergs. Lastly, another great question is that this microphone array was set up specifically to study marine life and seismology. Therefore, they know exactly what an ice quake, an ice crack, a cryosysm, or ice calving sounds like. They also know what biological entities sound like, and they know the difference. So why did they initially report it as something biological? These questions remain, but this has been the story of the Bloop. I'm Brian P. Gallagher. Join me next time on Hear the Thing on bpgvoice.com. Hey, you want to hear something cool?